Happy Glow has delivered service the way they committed when we embarked on this project. We are at Sri Ram Spandana, an apartment which is nearly a decade old. We were looking to renovate our bathrooms for a long time but didn't know where to start. So when Happy Glow advertised their services in the apartment group, we were looking forward to understand how they go about doing it. And then we heard some of our neighbors also sign up the contract with them. We were actually waiting for a couple of these contracts to complete before we could make up our mind. And in the meanwhile, we also checked with other private contractors, with some of the other well-known brands as well. Eventually, when we saw the end result of what Happy Glow had delivered with our neighbors, we wanted to understand for ourselves, and we invited them for an initial conversation. From the very beginning, our conversations with Priya, who's one of the partners with Happy Glow, and Shamla gave us a lot of confidence. They were very thorough in what they were recommending to us, in what they said was feasible or not feasible, including a glimpse of what the costs would be. And eventually, when we decided to move forward, they gave us all the specifics in a very, very clear and concise manner, helping residents like us who don't have too much of an idea about construction or bathroom renovation to begin with. And then as we went along in the project, they also helped us with the right choices with respect to the aesthetics, with respect to completely redesigning some of the elements, accommodating some of the asks that we had. They were very professional throughout. They stuck to timeline commitments. They stuck to, both on a daily basis, keeping us updated about the various changes, the progress that is being made, and also being extremely professional in terms of the completion timelines, in spite of COVID kind of throwing the timelines somewhere in between. So overall, we are very happy with the service. Overall, we are extremely delighted to see the bathrooms turn out in exactly the way it was conceived in the beginning. Can't wait to move in and begin using to make sure that we continue to remain satisfied, just as we have been on the first look as it was handed over to us. So the team allocated a project manager for the entire duration that they worked here, and the project manager was very thorough and professional as well in terms of ensuring we had to vacate the house because we were getting all the bathrooms renovated, but he was very thorough in ensuring every inch of space was covered well. There was no scope for dust to settle on it or spoil any of the electronic items or other things that we had left behind in the house. The team also kept ensuring that they sent us daily pictures. There was daily and thorough cleaning of the premises because there was a lot of movement of material through the lifts, so that our neighbors were not inconvenienced. They stuck to the timelines, as is the case in many of the apartment societies, and overall, it kind of the project took off well and came to a closure as well, with all the promises that they had made right at the beginning of the picking up the contract.